There is so much pressure put on everyone to succeed these days, so it is no surprise that taking any sort of exam can cause a lot of stress. This is known as test anxiety, and it's something that nearly everyone faces at some point in their life, though it is much worse for some people. While this type of anxiety is very common to high school and college students, it is certainly not limited to them. Any form of exam at any stage in your life could bring on test anxiety. It is a completely natural reaction. Whenever there is a lot at stake, and you are forced to perform to the best of your abilities, knowing that you will be judged on every part of it, you are placed in a very stressful situation. This can lead you to think of all the possible negative outcomes if you do not perform well. Focusing on negative results puts your mind in a negative state. Remember to think positive and focus on what will happen when you perform well on your test. The best way to conquer test anxiety is to remove any possibility of performing poorly. This means lots of preparation. If you study hard and you are confident that you know the material, then you can enter the test knowing you are capable of answering all of the questions correctly. This drastically reduces your chances of experiencing test anxiety, while greatly improving your chances of performing well on the exam. It is important to remember that a little bit of test anxiety is actually a good thing. Many people feel their anxiety level rise just a bit and begin to think they will not be able to control, leading to excessive anxiety. Do not focus on your anxiety, focus on your test. Small levels of stress increase alertness and can actually enable you to perform better than normal. Do not be afraid when you feel your heart rate increase and your palms become a little sweaty. This does not mean you are losing control, it's just your body's natural reaction to stress, and it is nothing to be worried about. Many times, people suffering from test anxiety will start to worry that other people may be noticing their condition. Remember that every other person in there is going through some form of anxiety from the test as well. They are much more concerned with their own stress and completing their test than they are with paying attention to you. This is a very common condition, and it is nothing to be embarrassed about. If you feel like your test anxiety is getting out of control, stop working on the test for just a minute. Take a few slow deep breaths until you feel yourself begin to relax, allowing you to control your anxiety. Once you feel more comfortable and controlled, continue on with your test. With these simple techniques, you will be able to keep in control and ace those tests. Every time you perform well on a test, you will feel your test anxiety slip away more and more.